Wait a moment. This isn't a furry visual novel. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Games. If you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Tennessee. So, the last place we left off, we had just gone through some of the food options at the festival, and now we're going to continue with more of them and see what other kind of silly little scenarios we get ourselves into. But anyway, guys, please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes. Let me entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm changer up, and let's go. Alright. Okay. What did we do? Oh yeah, let's do some takoyaki. Well, you can't go home without trying out takoyaki. Let me guess, takoyaki. I stare at him, dumbfounded. How did you know? I saw you eyeing the stand the past 5 minutes or so. I knew you'd want to go there. Oh, so let's save the takoyaki to be the last one. Let's do cotton candy. A bunch of kids go running around us with cotton candy in their hands. After what we just ate, cotton candy wouldn't be half bad. Well, let's go with that. Let's get some cotton candy. Shoichi nods. A bit childish for my taste, but yeah, what the hell? Let's do it. Eventually, we reach a small store that has a bunch of prepackaged cotton candy bags hanging from the walls. And when I say a bunch, I mean over 50. Wow, that's a lot of cotton candy. I think I'm having a toothache just looking at all this sugar. Could you be more of an old man? I'm not an old man. I just care about eating healthy sometimes, okay? I saw you eating a giant bowl of hyper-spicy noodles just this morning. Touché. Shuichi goes up to a ferret who's sitting on a chair, looking bored out of his mind, and says a few words to him. The ferret barely acknowledges his presence, but still extends his hand. Shuichi gives him some money, and the guy immediately grabs 2 cotton candy bags from behind him and gives them to Shuichi. In less than 30 seconds, we're on our way. That was fast. That guy needs a few lessons on social skills. How much was it for these anyway? Shuichi just waves his hand at me, his hand dismissing me. Seriously, Shuichi, I want to know. Oh, don't worry, I don't mind. Well, I do. Spit it out already. Without being able to wait any longer, I just rip the bag covering my cotton candy apart and take a huge bite from it. It melts in your mouth. Technically, it dissolves in your mouth, since it's pure sugar and all. Whatever you say, Einstein, all that matters is that it's good. You don't have to be Einstein to know that. In fact, I'm sure you already knew that. It's true, I did. I just don't care. I take another bite from it as Shuichi just stares at me in annoyance. Ah, Yuuichi, you have some stuck to your face. Really? Where? Here. He points to his own cheek. I rub my hand in the area. No, not there. Here. I move my hand further down to the area, and I think he's pointing to... Wait, no, it's a... Oh, for God's sake, let me. Before I even have time to realize what's going on, I feel something wet on my face, followed by the sight of Shuichi licking his lips. Whoa! Whoa! Shuichi looks at me with the most normal, puzzled look possible. Anything wrong? Did you just lick my face? Yeah, your cheek. I didn't want you to waste the cotton candy. My face grows hot almost immediately. I turn around to look away from him, not wanting Shuichi to notice how red I am right now. What? Yuuichi, is everything alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just eat your cotton candy. We continue walking and eating our food in complete silence. I'm no longer taking bites out of mine, instead removing small pieces of it in with my hands and popping them in my mouth. Damn it, just thinking about it makes my face feel hot again. Why did he decide to suddenly lick my face? Well, come to think of it, this isn't all that unusual for Shuichi. Well, licking might just be a bit out there, but he's always been the touchy-feely type, so I'm used to him constantly hugging or touching me. Wait, it's true, I am used to it. This sort of thing shouldn't annoy me. Then why is it making me feel suddenly so conscious of him? Ah, this is annoying! Yuuichi? I immediately snap back to reality, jumping up as I walk. Yes? Shuichi cocks his head to the side, obviously confused by my reaction. Are you okay? What are you thinking so hard about? You didn't even hear me when I called out to you 3 times. Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking about something that happened at school. Yes, that's it. I was thinking about school. Shuichi furrows his brow, staring at me as if I'm acting like a complete lunatic. Well, to be fair, I am acting like a complete lunatic. I was thinking about school. Huh, well, who the hell even says that? A lunatic, that's who. Okay, either way, I'm done eating my cotton candy, and considering the fact that you've been licking an empty stick for the past 2 minutes, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you're done too. Huh? I look down at my hand only to notice there's absolutely nothing left on my stick. Have I been licking the wooden stick this whole time? Oh god, I thought this couldn't get any more embarrassing. Anyway, what else do you want to do now? Something else? Yes, that's right. Something else. Let's do something else. Yuuichi, control yourself! Wow, I hadn't realized it so far, but... God, I'm full. Too full. If anything else, I'm afraid I'd be sick. How about we do something else that doesn't involve food? What, are you telling me you're full already? Yeah, I can't take another bite. Oh my god, that was the most adorable. Oh my god, he's so cute. Alright, we're gonna load that up. Okay, we're gonna do the Tokiyaki. I stare at him, dumbfounded. How did you know? I saw you eyeing the stand the past 5 minutes or so. I knew you'd want to go there. Oh, I guess I'm not nearly as sly as I think I am. Is that okay with you? You're not really a big fan of octopus as far as I know. Oh god, I do not like eating octopus or squid. I would think about eating creatures that are self-aware, at least semi-self-aware. I don't like to do that. I'll make an exception just for you. What? That's... Shoichi, that's kind of nice of you. Shoichi looks as if he's barely able to contain his laughter. Then a few seconds later, he just doesn't anymore as he explodes and giggles. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. I'm just joking. I might not like octopus, but I love takoyaki. Oh, not gonna lie, it sounded nicer when you were making an exception just for me. Shoichi smiles, pulling on my cheek. Ah, don't worry. We have a whole lifetime for me to make exceptions just for you. Right. Anyway, off to get the takoyaki. Despite the huge amount of people going to it, the takoyaki stall is surprisingly fast with their service. Ooh, they got one of those automatic flipping machines to make takoyaki. That explains why they serve so fast. Well, that and the fact that they have to... Hold on, let me count. 6 people working on the stall? Oh, two of their attendants look so much alike that I thought they were the same person. These places usually sell them in 6 and 12 packs. What should we get? 12, of course. We both tend to eat a lot. Point taken. Oh, it's our turn. Wow, we barely stood in line for 3 minutes, and there were at least a dozen people in front of us. We stand in front of one of the 4 cashiers, a gray fox who seems to be in his 40s, and he greets us once we stop. Good evening, boys. A 6-pack for 1350 yen, or a 12-pack for 2250 yen. What will you be getting? Give us a 12-pack, please. Shoichi hands him the money, and as always, it's the exact amount. Do you have some change generator in your wallet? How do you always have the exact amount to pay for everything? Shoichi chuckles, putting his wallet back in his pocket. I carry a lot of small bills. It's useful most of the time. The fox gives us our food, and as quickly as we were served, we were also dismissed, having to step out of line so he could be the next person in line. Shoichi opens up the plastic container in which our takoyakis were served. The lid was already completely fogged and impossible to see through, letting out a wave of steam and delicious aroma of takoyaki. Shit, this smells great! Let me have one. Okay, just one sec. Oh, they only have one. They only gave us one pick. Really? Just one? How are we both going to eat together? Shoichi had already picked up the pick and stabbed one of the takoyaki before he noticed a lack of a second for me. Well, I can just do this. He lifts up the takoyaki from the plate, dripping with sauce as it comes out, and places it in front of my mouth. Say ah! Mister, I think you know exactly what you are doing. I stare at him as if he has something wrong with his head. Are we seriously going to do this? Oh, come on, you got a better idea? We could just eat one at a time and then pick the one, and then give the pick to the other one. Nah, not as fun. Now say ah. I roll my eyes and give up. He's not gonna quit until he's had his way. Ah, well. Open my mouth and Shoichi deposits a steaming ball of takoyaki goodness into my mouth. By the way, you should have blown on it first. Hot, 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 hot. I can only chew on it a couple of times before swallowing it to desperately save my tongue from the searing pain of burning. Ah, shit, it hurts! Told ya. What good does it do to me if you tell me after I already ate it? No one told you to forget. What? I only forgot because you kept insisting we do that bullshit. Oh, I was just trying to be nice. Shoichi pouts, pretending to be sad and hurt. Even though I know it's an act, I'm still fall for it. Sighing, I begin to apologize. Sorry, it wasn't your fault. Happy now? Yep. Verily. Is verily even a word that you can use in this situation? Nope, and I don't care. I shake my head, trying to hold back the laughter. It's hard to keep a serious face when you're walking around with a bumbling idiot. How was the takoyaki, by the way? It tasted good. It felt like pain. Well... Shoichi stabs another piece and brings it close to my mouth again. Here, I'll let you have the second piece, too. Just make sure you blow on it before you eat. This is kind of nice. After a lot of walking, talking, and eating, we finally finish our package of takoyaki, disposing of it in a nearby trash bin. In the end, Shoichi said he had so much fun feeding me directly to my mouth that he only ate 3 pieces of the takoyaki. Are you sure you don't want to eat more? Nah, don't worry about it. I told you. Feeding you was nice. Reminded me of when we were kids. You never fed me like that when we were kids. No, but it feels like something I'd do with a kid. Doesn't even make sense. Anyway, what we'll be having right now. Let me think. Wow, I hadn't realized it so far, but... God, I'm full. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, thank God. I swear to God, if I ate another bite, I would explode. What? Weren't you the one asking me to choose something else? Well, yeah, because I thought you still wanted to eat. That's just... I was only picking more stuff for us to eat because I thought you still wanted to eat. Huh. I guess we're just 2 giant idiots then. I'm tempted to agree with you on that. Note to self, never try being considerate of someone else's wants. What do we do now? I swear to God, if you tell me to choose or you suggest something involving food, I will smack you upside the head. I have an idea, and don't worry, it doesn't involve food or anything of the sorts. We spend over an hour walking around the festival grounds, looking over a bunch of different stands and their products. We see things like earrings, dolls, figures, paintings. All kinds of products up for sale for those who want to take something home. Even though we told ourselves that we'd only be looking around, we end up with quite a few bags to carry around. I myself bought some things for my mom and my brother, a necklace and a few earrings for my mom, and some anime figures I found for sale in a tent for Aki. While I myself am pretty satisfied with all this, my wallet cries for the sudden spending spree. I don't think I can spend even more on even 1 more yen. Oh, come on, we haven't looked over half the place. Of course we haven't, and we won't even if we try. This place is huge, and the night won't last for much longer. You're right. It's starting to get late. The festival will probably be over soon. What was that beeping noise? That was weird. By the way, what are you going to do for the last day of the festival? Will there be a fireworks show? I wish. That'd be pretty cool to see, but unfortunately, there aren't going to be any fireworks. Oh, why not? Tradition, I guess. This festival has never hosted a fireworks display, and they don't intend to. Boo! I pout, prompting Shoichi to laugh at me. Don't be like that. Even if there's no fireworks to be seen, you still had fun, right? I guess. Are we going to be heading home now, then? Not yet. There's one more thing I want to do with you before we go. Really? Well, what is it? Goldfish scooping! I said go- Yeah, I heard. Shoichi pouts, staring accusingly at me. You can at least show some sort of excitement. Sorry, no, why would we even want to be doing that again? Come on, pretty please, I really wanted to play. Can't we do something, I want to play. Alright, shut up! Shoichi immediately quiets down, frozen in place. I sigh, making sure to make it a long, exasperated sigh. Jeez, you could be such a baby sometimes. Fine, we can play your little game. Yes! Shoichi fist pumps, looking incredibly excited at the prospect. All this just because we're going to try goldfish scooping? But just so you know, I don't intend to play. Oh, it's fine. I didn't expect you to anyway. I just really wanted to try it this year. That was easier than I thought. I really expected him to insist that I play. Alright, good guys, follow my lead. Wait, Shoichi! Shit, he just ran straight ahead. No way in hell am I going to be able to run after him. I'll just walk there at a leisurely pace. Wait, where was the fish scooping tent again? Am I lost? I'm screwed, aren't I? There you are! After about 15 minutes walking around, I was finally able to spot the tall husky amidst the crowd. So this is where the fish scooping tent was. Yuuichi, where were you? Jeez, don't go wandering off on your own like that. You're gonna end up getting lost. I don't want to hear that from you! Huh? Wait, why are there so many people around a simple fish scooping tent? Come to think of it, this area of the festival has been packed with people since early morning. Hey, Shoichi, I can't really see. What is everyone staring at? Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you, didn't I? You forgot to tell me what? Stop playing the pronoun game with me. The fish scooping tent is a special prize this year. Take a look for yourself. Shoichi pushes his way around the crowd, opening enough room for me to walk to the front of the group. Beautiful, isn't he? That's an emerald-colored goldfish, and he looks like he's shimmering when he swims around. That's why I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to see if I can get that one. People have been coming over since the first day trying to get him, but it looks like that fish is really hard to capture. And because almost everyone has been trying to get him, most of the other fishes haven't been caught either. In the end, this tent has managed to turn up a huge profit without having to give out much product. Brilliant, isn't it? Huh. I guess now it makes at least a little more sense why he wanted to come here. At least he had a good reason other than I wanted to play. Wah! I'll admit, it's a really beautiful fish. So why aren't you trying to catch it? I am. I'm waiting for my number to be called. Your number? Shoichi pulls his wallet out of his pocket and pulls out a piece of paper with the number 487 written on it. Apparently, there were some people fighting to try and get the emerald fish first, so now they only allow one person at a time to try. And there's a wait list? Yep, I should be getting called pretty soon. 487! Seinfeld, 4? Speak of the devil, it's my turn now. Wish me luck. Shoichi walks up to a chubby tanuki lady and hands her the piece of paper with his number on it. She gives him a small bamboo scoop with a paper net. The thing with this game is that, since the net is made of paper, it dissolves in the water, so you can't be too forceful, otherwise you'll break the net. But you can't be too slow either, otherwise the net dissolves. Shoichi walks up to me with his net in his hand. Seriously, wish me luck. They're not allowing anyone to join the line anymore since it's close to closing time and there's already 50 other people waiting. Holy shit, you only got one shot? Shoichi nods. Good luck, and too bad they're not allowing any more people to try. Now that I saw him, I kind of wanted to have the fish. He nods again, swallowing hard and walking to the pool. He crouches in front of the emerald fish as it swims idly by. Every time he swims, it seems like he's shimmering in a different palette of colors. It's beautiful. Shoichi stares the fish down, slowly moving towards the water with his scoop. In his other hand is a glass with water in which he can drop the fish. The reason being that, even if he manages to get the fish out of the water, the net will still break after a few seconds. If he can't get the fish inside the glass of water when it does, the fish will either fall back into the pool or fall on the ground. Of course, they don't want the fish to fall on the ground. They provide people with glasses of water to drop the fish inside when they happen to catch them. Shoichi seems to be waiting for something, not quite sure what. He dips the net in the water with a very swift movement, and I see a green shape falling inside of his glass. Everyone in the crowd suddenly goes deathly silent. Even Shoichi himself isn't uttering a single word, just standing there with his eyes wide. Not even he believes he got it. Woo! Suddenly, the entire crowd erupts in cheers and clapping. The sound is so loud that I nearly go deaf. Shoichi jumps up from the spot he was crouching on, seemingly even more shocked than I am. Of course, from the corner of my eyes, I see a few angry people throwing their tickets away, probably unhappy that someone got it before them. The tanuki lady walks up to Shoichi, taking the glass with the fish from his hand and putting it in a plastic bag for carrying. She hands the fish back to Shoichi. He bows to her. I suppose he's thanking her, and then starts walking my way. Come with me. Shoichi grabs me by the arm and pulls me through the crowd and away from the commotion. But what? Shoichi, wait! Shoichi continues pulling me without a single word or explanation. Oh, actually, great place to pause it. There we go. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!